Now then, people, and welcome to the Just Joe Football Show. It's time for another evening of Watchalong hype. I've got a guest with me today, as you can see. Corey from the West Ham Ways decided to jump on with me. I was feeling lonely yesterday, so I just wanted to reach out, and I thought I'd reach out to Corey and see if he'd jump on. I think Oscar's going to be joining us a little bit later on as well, after he's had some tea after the All Leeds TV quiz, which I did absolutely shocking in. I'm not going to tell you how many I actually got right because, you'll question whether or not I'm a Leeds fan, to be fair. So I'll keep that on the down low. Corey, how you doing, mate? All right?
Yeah, good, man. A couple of shows today. Got them done. Had a nice little dig at Spurs earlier, which was had me in bits. So
I've seen Leeds.
biggest club in London, mate. I keep saying it. Believe.
To be honest, mate, I was worried for you when you went 3-0 up and then it was 3-2. Was so long to go. Fabio Silva, I was like, oh, nah, they're going to do it again, man.
Yeah, mate, Jesse Lingard is absolutely...
Oh, I know.
Every time... It's just unbelievable. Like, even the Berber spin for the second goal, I was just like, geez, man, it's different level.
Different gravy, right? To be honest, I didn't rate him at all. And then he's gone there and he's just took you up to another level in a way, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's not, I said it in one of my streams earlier, like, it's not a conventional number 10. It's not just like a bit of energy. It's everything, man. He carries the ball, plays, finishing everything. He's got everything in his locker. And I think West Ham needed a player like that. I think we had.
Do you think he'd sign him?
Yeah, I think he would sign for West Ham. I think it's a money thing. I think that's
what I was going to say.
I think Man United will try and drum it to like 25, 30, which is good business. But again, he's got a year left on his contract. 20 mil, I think, is fair. To be honest, but the problem we've got isn't the money, because I think West Ham will go out. Not even that. Other clubs will look at him. I think Leicester will look at him. Everton might look at him. There are a couple of clubs there that I think they've seen what Lingard can do week in, week out, and they'll go, yeah. Everton have got money to burn. They go 20 mil, 25, no problem.
Exactly, yeah. No, you're right, mate. You are right. Did you watch the Champions League yesterday? Did you see the games?
I've watched the first half of Man City, Dortmund, and I watched a bit of the highlights for Liverpool, Real Madrid. But I saw enough from Liverpool to see them fall apart. So
I know they didn't even have any shots in the first half, man. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold. It was just further proof why Gareth might not take him to the Euros, just because of his defensive capabilities, man. To be fair,
I think you've got to take him. I was talking about this earlier. Like I didn't realise. Well, I think we want England to play a back four, right? So I don't think you can rely, even as good as he is going forward, Trent in the back four. Honestly, I think Kyle Walker is streets ahead. Even though positionally not great, but he's so quick, can play in a back three as well. I think you take Trent just because you need someone with that quality. If you're trying to break down a team, if we've got a lot of the ball, but I don't trust him in those big games. I really
do. Do you not think he goes with Reece James just because he has more going the other way?
This is the problem. I'm just talking about what I would do. I would take Kyle Walker as the main choice, good going forward, decent defensively, and Trent as a backup. But I imagine that Gareth will go. He could drop him. He could actually drop Trent, which is unreal to think. Like, a year ago, he was almost undroppable. But he's never been good defensively. People are saying it now, like, oh, all of a sudden he's not good. He's never been good. That whole Liverpool system is built for him. When it's built for you, we saw yesterday, cogs go out, can't press properly, they get done up. And
exactly.
I'd say I feel for
Gary Neville on Monday Night Football made some fantastic points. He's like, if we go late into the tournament, who's he going to be up against? He's going to be up against Ronaldo. Yeah. He's going to be up against Hazard. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be up against these top level elite players, and they're just gonna. I mean, Vinicius Jr. yesterday just had him on toast, man. Had him on toast.
But I think a lot of the problem came with the fact that Liverpool weren't pressing Toni Kroos, and I think they let him have the ball and they went, go on, do something with it. You're talking about a World Cup winner, multiple Champions League winner, unbelievable player, and the weight of ball for the first goal. I know people talk about Trent and Nat Phillips, which is fair enough, and Vinicius is a great run. How many players in world football can play that type of pass?
No, you're right, mate.
Just over Phillips. It's different gravy, but yeah, I agree. I'm not convinced Gareth trusts him in a quarter or semi if we get to it.
If you ask me, mate, should have took Luke Ayling. That's what it's all about. Luke can do it all, man. Luke can do it all. He should get in there above Trent, above Walker, the lot of them, man. The lot of them. Who do you fancy tonight then, mate? We've got PSG, Bayern. Who's your pick?
On paper, you got to go Bayern, haven't you? But then they've got the trump card, Neymar, Mbappe.
Yeah.
You know, Poch hasn't done that great in the league though since he's been there. Like they're not. They are really struggling. So I think Bayern come as favourites. I'm sure you talk about Chelsea. I think they got a lovely side of the draw.
Nice on there.
But I'd like them to fall out of the cup just because it's Chelsea. It's Chelsea and Spurs for me, mate. I've got a thing about them. Other than that, I'm all right, I think.
No Lewandowski or Gnabry though for Bayern, which is massive losses, right?
Yeah, huge. I mean, they're so lucky Bayern because they've got so many decent wide players. They've got was it Coman and Sane, and I think they were linked with Heung-min Son as well. So I don't think you need.
Oh wow!
I don't think you need quite that amount, but it's integral, isn't it? I'd be interested to see how they play because I mean, Muller's an interesting one because he's not like a normal centre forward, and he's also not like a number 10. Like he'll just flip between spaces, and he's a very, very good player as well. So I mean, they're lucky, Bayern, possibly the best team.
What about like obviously Choupo-Moting looks like he's playing up top. Like what a career rise this guy's had, man. The guy's played for Stoke. He's then got to move to PSG. He's got to move to Bayern. Like I don't know who this guy's agent is, but it's absolutely insane. Pavard chance, save from Navas there. Yeah, it's insane though that I think Choupo-Moting's playing in a Champions League quarter final, mate.
Yeah, and it's mad. He's got a very, very lucky agent, mate. To be honest, for him to get 100%. Where he's got. He's bang average 100%. Player. He's always been a bang average player.
Yeah,
that's a good save. I know probably going
off
out.
The bar. Yeah. Off the bar there, we've just been trashing Choupo-Moting and he's just had a header tipped off the bar.
Don't know why I'm laughing. He'll probably come West Ham next year. we need a striker.
Yeah. We were linked, I mean, it was proper soft links, but Leeds United were linked with Draxler last summer. And now he's playing in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, man.
I really like Draxler, you know. He doesn't get enough game time for me at Paris.
Mbappe's in. Oh, 1-0. 1-0 to PSG. Mbappe, no messing about, mate. What's that? How many minutes have we played? Me that's in the way. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. PSG lead. Are you a little bit behind, brother? Goal. Neymar, to be fair. Neymar with the assist.
Oh, I tell you what, he struggled there, Neuer, and he's straight through his legs.
Yeah. Away goal as well.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah. They're all over the shop there, Bayern. Lovely little weighted pass in.
Well, this is the thing, though, isn't it? I mean, PSG don't need to be that good. Like when you've got Mbappe and Neymar on the counter, like they can, particularly with the way that Bayern will play. Wouldn't have expected Kimmich to get robbed in midfield though. Normally quite reliable. That's too easy. That's too easy, man.
Nice early goal, mate, to kick us off. Away goal as well, which is huge, man. Absolutely huge.
Can't believe Neuer's got absolutely done there.
Through his legs as well, right?
Hilarious if Poch goes and wins the Champions League with PSG, not Tottenham.
Cry some more, Tottenham fans. I seen you were on a stream earlier. Did someone kick off or something? I seen Lee Gunner tweet something out about some guy
it got a bit lively,
the Spurs fans CUNTs or the Spurs players. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he just lit a match, didn't he, Lee? I think he said. I can't remember what he said, but it was making me laugh. Like I think, to be honest, I think Toby, the Spurs fan, was a bit riled anyway. And
really?
Me and Matisse, the other guy, we were just sitting there for about half an hour just watching because he was just like, he was. That's what Mourinho.
Was he worse than Elena?
But do you know what? Like honestly, like I think he was probably just slightly worse. But it's amazing to think what he's actually done to that fan base because two separate fans ranting, honestly, literally to the point where it's like, even if we win a trophy, it doesn't matter. Imagine how bad the football's got to be for you to think like that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, when was the last time they won one as well? Do you know what I mean? So,
well, that's what's funny though, isn't it? I think it brought him in. He's almost bottle proof, and they're not.
No.
History of the Tottenham. History of the Tottenham.
Yeah. Do you know what though? I think it's like, be careful what you wish for me, because guys, we will get to the comments very soon as well. I've seen some comments coming in. My man Claudio Mason, B. Layer, Justin Cross, Leeds 2020, the originals, Michael Ch coming in. Please smash a like on the stream as well, guys. Remember, likes equals views, views equals subs, all that jazz. User the OGs, make the channel grow. Thanks for being here. Oscar will be joining us a little bit later on as well. But do you know what, Tottenham fans, yeah, it's like, be careful what you wish for, because they got to a Champions League final. And no disrespect, that's huge for a club like Tottenham. Obviously, they have a bad time under Poch. They get rid, but they're now where they are. They've gone backwards. Do you know what I mean? Why not just stick and keep faith with Poch?
Well, I think a lot of it's to do with investment, isn't it? I think he wanted, someone pulled out a quote from 2018 or whenever the run to the Champions League was, and he said, look, we've won a couple of games, but I still don't feel right. We need a proper squad to challenge for the titles. And Tottenham, from my understanding, don't have the finances or aren't willing enough with their money to make them a sort of a title challenger. And listen, let's be honest, Tottenham are a big club, but they're not a successful club. And I think, trying to trade in style for trophies is a real tough ask, because like asking me as a West Ham fan, like, we're not going to win a trophy like in a long, long time. So I care about how my team plays, as opposed to if we can get to a final, brilliant. If we can win it, even better. But the reality is, I think Spurs fans are coming across football now where they're like, is it really worth this? And maybe he pulls something out of the bag for the Carabao Cup and he wins it. But I think it's more of a vanity thing with Mourinho. I think if he wins that, it's more for him rather than Tottenham, because I think the fans are absolutely done with him. Like I've never seen so many fans disillusioned with someone.
Yeah. But this is what he does, right? Like you said, if you're winning stuff or winning games regular, like they were at the start of the season, then you can't really complain. But it's when you start losing that style of football just absolutely stinks, man. That's why Leeds United fans can accept getting battered 6-2 by Man United. Yeah, we don't like it, but we can accept it because we know we're going to have a go. Do you know what I mean? We're looking forward to these games against City, Liverpool, Man United that we've got in the next three. Do you know what I mean? I dread the day when Bielsa's not here. I dread that day because I'd imagine the club would go down a similar sort of style, but it gets to a point where at some stage that might change and we might end up with a manager that totally, rips it up. I hope that wouldn't be the case, but yeah, I mean...
Well, the thing is with Leeds, it's dangerous to do that because you've got a group of League One and Championship players, with all due respect, that have become Premier League players. And I thought this the other day when I watched Leeds, and listen, it's really good to see, but I always think that if Leeds had better technical players, they would be frightening because they could they could play out from the back, they could beat the press, they could play out. There's so many things they could do with a better side. So if someone comes in and they're not quite that style, or again, if anyone... Realistically, who are you going to get in that's going to be like Bielsa? There's no one really. If players drop all of a sudden, do the fans start going, oh, hang on a minute, he's not as good as I thought he was because Bielsa's methods, or does it stick with you as a player? Do you stay like that player that Bielsa's made you? I don't know. It's a tough one because I've never quite seen it. He's a bit of a transformational coach in that sense.
No, you bang on, mate. Because it's true, because like I always say, and not maybe Leeds fans won't agree, but if he wasn't here, whoever was in charge, we'd be down there. We'd be down there fighting for our lives. I'm not saying we'd get relegated, but we'd certainly be down there. Sané's in the box here, cut inside on his left. Oh, chance. Could be goals in this one, There's a chance. Is it Muller? Straight to Navas. Where's this snow coming from, man? It's proper snowing in Germany.
Yeah, man. It's freezing today, to be honest.
Yeah. Kids still doing that at this time, man. What's going on?
I'll tell you what, that is a serious... Was that onside? Miller was onside?
Yeah, onside as well. Chance, right?
Game's so open.
Yeah. Someone's asked a question, my man Claudia. Mbappe or Haaland? Where's your
Tough,
What's your thoughts, mate?
Don't watch enough of both of them to kind of give you a clear-cut answer, but I think Haaland possibly is one of the best finishers I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. Mbappe may be more well-rounded, but I don't know if you saw it, because Haaland really didn't have much chance yesterday, but they played one through ball, and it was him on Diaz, and he manhandled Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
That's the best defender in our league. Manhandled him. And I'm telling you.
Put him in the bin, didn't he?
Oh, God. Mbappe probably could do that for pace. But Haaland's quick and strong. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I agree, man. It's like there was a few times Justin Cross, who's on the stream tonight, I think mentioned it. You know, his touch can be a bit heavy at times. But like you say, when he's put through, and he just put Diaz in the bin, and to be fair, it was a good save from Edison. He was out quick and managed to, block off the shot. But yeah, he did Diaz, didn't he?
I thought Haaland should have scored that, to be honest. I thought Haaland would have taken it around the keeper. I could see what he was trying to do, but he's so quick. If he's taking it around Edison by then, he's not getting back. So again, there's me telling someone like Haaland how to finish. He's different level. But it's certainly in my lifetime. I'm not old enough really for the R9 talk and all things like that. And I look at Haaland and think he's elite level.
Poor. I think it's it's cleared it as well. Kimpembe with the poor pass into Sane, but come away with it. You know, PSG is so lethal on the counter. I think he's offside here, but Mbappe is in again. He's in again. Oh, it's going to drop. Goal 2-0. Draxler. I think it's offside, to be honest. It'll go to VAR. But he did look offside, Mbappe, but obviously they let the play go on now, don't they? But let's have a look here. Is he offside? Oh, it's tight. It's tight.
Yeah.
For Draxler. Yeah, I mean, every time they look so lethal on the counter.
But what on earth are Bayern doing?
Yeah.
Defensively, they're all over the place.
Cheers, man. Who's your pick for the Champions League, mate? Do you think City can do it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought I watched a bit of the Dortmund yesterday, and I thought their game plan was spot on. Really, I think against better teams. But the Bayern would have been the team that's second favourite. And I'm watching them tonight, and I'm thinking, do they cope with?
Coleman. No, Goretzka. They're looking for handball, but it's not given. Must be a nightmare for you. You're being slightly behind, Corey.
I'm used to it.
What minute are you on, bro?
12, 15, 16.
Right, tell me when you get to 43 and I'll pause. I've paused mine. So when you get to 12:43 and I'll press play, man. So we're synced up.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till watch-alongs are over, mate. Like for West Ham. It's getting... I've got my season ticket booked. I'm ready to sign up. Get me to that stadium because I'm just nah, hang on. 41, 42, 43.
Right, nice. Where's mine gone back? Where's that one? 49, 50.
I'm on 54. I was on 54.
Yeah, that's where we are. Buzzing, yeah. We're both on the same, man. Gretzka chance, just showing replay.
When I got my London job, I can buy a proper BT and Sky and have it on the telly.
Yeah.
I'll never be behind again. I had to rewatch the West Ham Wolves game the other day because I was like, I can't take it in. I can't understand. It's just so...
What, when you're doing the watch-alongs?
Because I'm behind, I'm constantly anticipating stuff and then not paying attention to it. And I'm like, I can't get to grips with it. We played a lot better than I actually thought we did.
Yeah. To be fair, mate, 4th in the Premier League, you'd have took that. What have you got left? 8 games?
Antonio might be out for the season, apparently. That's what's coming
really?
out tonight. Which, again, I'd say, oh, God.
Oh, he's in. Kingsley Coleman. Choupo-Moting in the box.
No, I think it's annoying because all these conversations are getting into, even on that London show, talking to Tottenham, Chelsea, and Arsenal fans, which is a luxury to even be in that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
It's to do with injuries, mate. It's that I think West Ham starting 11's quality. Declan Rice is a huge miss, but Antonio I thought was brilliant the other day for 30 minutes. He was just unplayable. There's no player like. it's a bit harsh to say there's no player like him because there's better technical players easily, but just in terms of strength and how he dribbles with the ball and everything, it's just unreal. As long as his hamstrings are made of cheese, but other than that, he's.
It's probably because of all these arms and that he's carrying weight, man. His chest and all that sort of stuff, man. The guy's massive.
He got too big at West Ham at one point. They had to tell him to. I think it was with Pellegrini coming, and he wasn't getting in the side, and he had to spend a couple of months just trimming down because he's too big. He just gets big, way too big, and he starts panting after like 20 minutes.
Yeah, Akinfenwa vibes in it.
Animal.
Yeah. Oh, Navas, dodgy keeper Navas, I think.
Really?
Yeah, dodgy.
Because they always because it was him, wasn't it? It was him and Bravo, wasn't it, from the World Cup, and they got their big moves. Go on, Neymar.
Oh, it's a foul, that. Yeah, it's right, man. Definite foul. Oh, actually, it looked a bit soft, actually. He's not one to make a meal, is he, Neymar? Fucking hell.
Nah. Only if it's a serious challenge, he'll go down. He's not really that type of player. He's such a baller. I wish he hadn't left Barcelona, to be honest.
15 minutes in, though. Paris Saint-Germain, free kick. Chelsea 0, Porto 0. Oh. Angel Di Maria, whip in, maybe.
All right, go in, swinger.
Over it. Oh, punched out by Neuer.
They're a mad team, Bayern. They're absolutely mental. There's like no defensive shape. They're just like, just go for it, lads.
Where do you obviously Haaland, have you seen the sort of money what's being bounded about with him, mate? It's crazy that Raiola wanting like 20 bags. His dad wants 20 bags.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I'm not surprised. It's a bit odd, but I think super agents ruined the game, mate, I think. Raiola as well. He's a bit of like...
he's horrible,
He's got a bad reputation with a lot of people.
Yeah. No, he has, mate. He's bad.
His dad getting 20 mil for a Haaland transfer. I'm like, what? But they had the same. But they're the same with Neymar, didn't they? Where wasn't it? His parents got like when he went to Barca. Obviously, we know about the sort of PSG move, but the Barca move was like 60 mil to his dad. Thinking,
it's insane, isn't it?
But my dad's gutted. I didn't become a Neymar. It just would have been.
Can you imagine any other job though, where you'd be like, "Yeah, I'll come work for you, but will you shop my dad 100 quid, please?" They'd be like, "I don't think so."
But but that's mad, isn't it? Because I think Neymar got when he moved to PSG, they gave him like hotels and everything, mate. His family's set for hundreds of years, probably. Like with the amount of money.
Mad. It's insane, mate. Here's that Mbappe goal again. Neuer should do better, really. To be fair, you expect him to. It's like gone through his legs, man.
I think it's just caught him off. Because like if you watch that again, it just looks like Mbappe's just going to hit the far corner. And he's kind of gone and then...
Alphonso Davies and Kimmich stood over this free kick. Kimmich. Oh, Goretzka. Good save. Good save by Navas. Coleman.
Lovely
ball in.
Go on.
Oh, Sané.
Here we go.
I shouldn't let it bounce. So that's a nice little touch. That's Kimmich. Keepers.
Got a pinball in there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Headed it right at him.
Yeah, he has. Winner. Tell you what though, man, it's snowing somewhat chronic out in Germany.
And it actually looks all right from the normal angle, and then you get close up and you're thinking, I'll tell you what, that's a bit hard to play.
Hernandez.
Oh, what a ball that is.
Coleman. Oh, it's a lovely ball, that.
Oh,
Oh, save.
Great save.
Bayern carving out chances now.
Peppering him now. Pavard's got such a hit on him. Do you remember that goal in the World Cup?
Mm-hmm. Strike. It's a good save though, isn't it, to be fair? Great save by Navas.
Oh.
Knocking on the door, Bayern, mate.
I'd love to see a Bayern Munich Man City game just from a football point of view. Because I'm like, can you imagine these two going at it, slugging it?
Yeah.
Like, jeez, man. Serious talent.
No, definitely. Marcus May says he saw Alphonso Davies play for Vancouver Whitecaps against Oxford Rezzes a few years ago, and now look at him. Insane. Did you see that that fourth official yesterday, or the Lino getting the yellow cards? Bad times, that, you know.
Yeah, mate. I thought you were going to say, did you see him in the tunnel after one of the officials after the game getting Haaland's signature?
Yeah, on his cards. Yeah. But like that, for me, that ref now, you can't be doing that at Champions elite level. Like, end of day, he can't be ref. For me, I know it sounds thing, but shouldn't be happening in first place. But especially in front of cameras and in front of other players, man. What's it going to be like if he refs another game and gives the decision his way? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think at the top of the game.
Yeah. I think City got very fortunate yesterday. Bellingham should have had a goal.
Yeah, he should have, yeah.
And they were trying to give City a penalty. I can't remember, someone put their leg up. And it was like...
Yeah, it was
Emre Can.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? And it is a good point. Like, it is ruining... refereeing in the Premier League is ruining the standard of football. And even in Europe, it's suspect. And what I didn't get about the Bellingham thing was they said, I can't watch it now because we've blown the whistle. I was thinking, so you spent all that money getting all these cameras in and all these refs, but I blew the whistle, so we can't look at it again. What's the point? It's
BS.
No common sense, man. There's no common sense in reffing. That's also what a big problem is with it.
That's what I mean. It's because, it should have stood, man. And he got given a yellow card as well, right? Bellingham got a yellow card.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Game's gone nuts, mate. I didn't even know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Should have been
a penalty as well. Like, to be fair, when I'm watching the game, it looked like a penny, if I'm honest, because Emre Can, it looked like the way that the way Rodri made a meal of it, it did look like his foot when he put it backwards had hit Rodri in the face, but obviously it was nowhere near, and it was good to see it get overturned. Do you know what I mean? But I think, like I say, Bellingham should have stood 100%.
Player, any Bellingham.
Yeah. I still think it's dodgy. That imagine if he wins the Champions League, they'll end up building a statue in Birmingham. They retired his number, right?
Yeah,
which is just insane.
Bit tin pot in it, really.
Yeah, mate. It's massive. He hardly played any games for them, man.
How have they fallen? I can't believe Birmingham when I was growing up.
Do you know what it's like, bro? Like, I know Haaland never played for Leeds, but he was born in Leeds. It's like because he got, he's smashing it now, we'll just go, do you know what? It's stupid because, he came from through their ranks, but it means Jack if he hasn't played a lot of games for you and that. And to retire his number is absolutely insane, man.
Yeah, he's silly. I think they managed to get a fair whack for him, though, at least.
Yeah.
It was like 30 odd mil. It's funny how Man United can get hold of him. That's when you know that they've got problems negotiating. Couldn't get Haaland, couldn't get Bellingham, couldn't get Sancho. Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's just not really the most inspiring choice to go and work under.
Nah. That's what I mean.
I thought they were awful on Sunday as well.
Yeah.
No plan.
They was always going to win, man. Comments. I felt like they was always going to win, though, man.
Well, yeah. For me, like Brighton had a brilliant first half. They played the game plan was spot on, and it just looked like they kind of tired towards the second. And I don't know, maybe if they got technical players, they keep the ball better. Maybe they don't get in those situations. But I thought Lallana and Basuma were decent. And I definitely, if Brighton, I don't think they'll go down, but I'd love to get a Basuma in at West Ham. Really fit him in over Rice or Souček. But
do you think he'll go top 6, maybe, Basuma?
Could go United. I think.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful time.
Oh, they're away. Oh, it's a good challenge that by Sewell. Vital challenge, because I tell you, Neymar was away. Good ball in. Oh, poor. Yeah, Claudio said the Chan yellow card, though. I think the Chan yellow card wasn't for the foul. It was for Chan's reaction. And regardless of if the foul was rescinded or not, Chan, I think, was just shouting and obviously he's probably swearing and that at the ref. So you can't really rescind that, even though the penalty was rescinded. It's like saying, oh, you're a fucking rah, 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 and then saying, oh, I got it wrong. But if he still sport like that, he probably still shouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? I think that's why he got the yellow card, to be fair.
That's fair, but when you look at how stupid these decisions are, you just can see kind of why he was incensed a little bit. I'll tell you what, if PSG get this counter going, they're going to rip Bayern apart.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, mate. Like you say, all it takes one, nick the ball away, and then you've got Di Maria, bloody Mbappe, Neymar, Muller.
Oh, my days.
Woman. Oh, that is such a poor touch.
What a ball, though.
Yeah. Goretzka's some player as well, to be fair.
He's good.
Oh, he has as well, cut back. Oh. Tell you, it's got the potential to have loads of goals in this. I know it's 25 minutes in, it's 1-0, but there is the potential for absolutely loads of goals, man.
I think people were worried that it was going to be a cagey one because it was two big teams going at it, but it's been so open. Oh my days, what are you doing?
Oh, no. Was that Choupo-Moting?
I'm telling you now, the king of the miss. Actually, to be fair, maybe been harsh. He was kind of blocked.
Nah, but he's got to hit the target, mate, regardless. It's Champions League football, this.
Yeah, he's a Stoke City player, though.
Tell you, if that's Wayman, it's 1-1. It's in back at net.
If that's me to decide, it's game over. I can't remember last night or the Wolves game. I said, I should have done better there. And I was thinking, what do I know?
Yeah. You do, don't you? Here we go. Here he is. Oh. There we go, Oscar.
How are we, guys? How are we?
Yeah, good mate. Good.
How are we, Mr. Kemp?
I'm all right, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Good.
Good man.
I'm just glad to see them Bayern getting beat, to be fair.
Yeah.
All PSG, aren't we? Never forget. All PSG, aren't we?
Have you seen BT are loving these new cameras as well?
Yeah, they are proper milking them, aren't they?
Oh, it is actually quite nice though. It feels a bit like FIFA when you watch it.
Yeah. See, on the tablet as well, I've got Porto, Chelsea, and our lasses tablet's like brand new. I've had this TV's whack. But the picture and that, and when they do that camera, like you say, is this a chance?
Oh, that's onside, isn't it?
Marquinhos. 2-0.
He was onside.
Is he onside?
Yeah.
Well, he was still on his spot. I don't know what's happened.
Get in there.
He's having a pop at Alaba, I think.
What's happened there? Look, there was no play near him.
That's hilarious, man. That looked onside.
I think it's all right.
Is it Neymar stripping? No, he's miles off.
Oh, he is.
No,
actually.
he isn't. Sorry, no.
He's not.
No, it's not him. It's not him. It's a finish as well. It's a good finish, that.
From a centre back.
Takes it down and then bang.
Bang.
Lovely. 2-0.
Not expecting that.
Neymar again with the assist. Lovely ball.
If Man City get through, they'll be more happy with this, I think. Bayern, I don't know what's happened to them.
Wow, 2-0.
No Lewandowski, no party.
Yeah, they've had some guilt. They've had some real chances as well. Bayern probably should have scored maybe 2 or 3 if you've got a decent finisher in there.
No, it's not been a 2-0 game at all, really. The PSG have just been proper clinical, haven't they?
Mate, that's what happens when you've got Stokes Choupo-Moting up top for you. Do you know what I mean?
It's insane, isn't it?
I think Patrick Bamford would do better than Choupo-Moting.
Can you
Miles better.
Can you imagine? Lewandowski gets injured. They're looking around. I mean, you know, in the office where I think it's like Ricky Gervais is like, and there's that woman behind him. He's like, oh god, and that's true promoting like at the back. Come on, Eric, get yourself on. Oh, no.
You just bring Lewandowski on with one leg at this point, wouldn't you? You just honestly, whatever condition he's in, they've got to.
I think Marquinhos has got injured. Looks like Herrera's coming off.
Lovely goal, that.
Yeah.
That's such a good take as well. Takes it with his left, finishes with his right.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Looks like he's injured himself in the process. What will that mean for Herrera, though? Because he's not going to play at the back, is he? Who's going to drop in at the back?
I reckon Danilo's going to drop in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's...
Idrissa Gueye, maybe, or will it be Danilo?
I think Danilo. He's played there a few times, but I think it'll be Danilo, to be fair. But obviously they've got Verratti out already, so both teams are depleted here a bit with injuries.
Alfonso's coming on.
Bayern sub as well.
Roadrunner.
Bit surprised didn't start for Davis.
They're playing it. I can't make out what Bayern are playing. It looks like a bit of a back three. I don't even really know.
Oh, Chelsea have scored, guys. Chelsea have scored. 1-0 away goal.
Who scored?
Looks like Mason Mount, I think.
Mount again.
Yeah.
Who's
Mason Mount, yeah. I'll have to watch it back.
It's mad that Davis didn't start this.
Oh my days, this is
Neymar, it's too easy.
Oh, he's greedy there,
yes.
you know.
Oh, no.
He's so greedy there.
Finish it then.
Oh, that's a good way. That's a good goal from Mason Mount there.
I tell you what, they're going to do. Coleman picks it up.
Oh,
bad pass into Moting though.
Mason Mount's just scored a lovely goal there.
God, Neymar, come on, man.
He's got to be passing it, hasn't he, to be fair?
I'm shocked how easy it is to play out for PSG. They can't believe their luck.
Run it back again here. Yeah, I just love seeing Bayern just suffer. To be fair, I just love seeing it. You just love to see it. To be honest,
It looks like he's growing anyway. By the looks of it.
Chelsea are going to get to that final, aren't they?
So Davis coming on for Goretzka. That's a weird sub. That's a weird sub. So, I don't know. It's left back coming on for a centre mid. Bit weird.
Try to update this Tick career. What score? Mason Mount 32nd minute. What's he going to win Champions League? I'm telling you.
Oh god, I don't think I can deal with it. To be honest.
You reckon Chelsea could take PSG or City?
Well, I don't know. I don't think City were all that convincing yesterday, though. Do you know what I mean? I know, to be fair, Foden did have a couple of chances and probably should have scored before he did. But that tie's still well open. And you know, with Pep's record with City in the Champions League, it's not the best, man.
He overcomplicates things, doesn't he? It's Neymar.
Have you got headphones, Oscar?
Yes. Am I echoing a bit?
Yeah, I can just hear myself a little bit.
I'm just.
Do you see that Neymar chance there? Do you not think he's greedy? He probably could have got rid of it to Mbappe or Draxler sooner.
Completely greedy, to be fair.
Could have taken a shot.
Oh, shocking that.
I heard back off Steve anyway, Oscar, from Esteemed Company, so hopefully he'll be on tomorrow.
Good stuff. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, man.
I was on the official Leeds fans thing this morning, man.
Another guest appearance.
Yeah, another guest appearance for the All Leeds TV faithful.
Mount or Foden, I've just seen in the comments. I like Mount, but come on, it's got to be Foden, surely.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Or Lingard.
Hey, funny.
Toying with him, aren't they, PSG?
Yeah, they look dangerous every time, man. On counter, I swear to God.
I reckon Mbappe is going to get a couple there tonight.
Yeah, I think PSG could batter him here.
It's like the Barcelona game. They're just getting absolutely battered. And Di Maria's taking the piss on this side.
Yeah, I've not. Do you know? Charlie's just mentioned about Danny Mills. I've not actually. Have you seen the Leeds fans messaged him on Instagram and they've had an argument?
Yeah, it's a funny argument.
I've not actually listened to the Under the Cosh podcast yet. Have you?
I've listened to bits. I've listened to a little bit. I've listened to the main kind of bit. Oh, I thought there was another one then. I thought that was 3.
I think you guys are slightly ahead of me now. What minute are you on?
35, 40.
Oh yeah, you
me and Oscar are the same.
I've seen bits of it, man. I'm just not surprised.
I'm on 35.50. Tell me when you get to 35.50.
Oh, I've passed it, mate.
I'm there.
Go on.
I'm on 36.2, 4.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Davis just running with the ball now.
Yeah. That's the one.
Plays it off to Coleman. Yeah, I'm not surprised about Danny Mills, to be fair. I mean, he's just always been cocky.
The thing is, though, he ends up being the chance.
Oh! See? It's that man, the danger man, scores.
I took him out earlier.
What a ball, Kimmich. What a ball this is off Kimmich, though. Or is it Muller? Whoever puts that ball in, it's an absolute beauty of a cross.
Game on, though, eh? Let's have a look.
What a lovely ball this is now. Is it Muller?
No, I don't think so.
It's a great header as well.
It was Pavard, mate.
Pavard. We got it wrong. It was still a great ball.
This game is actually so unreal. Like, it's actually quite exciting.
Try spell Choupo-Moting now. This man is so awkward.
Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. 3 and 6 is not bad.
Yeah, I could get 3 and 6 in this.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, they call it Bundesliga tax, don't they?
Good idea.
Oh, chance to counter PSG. That's a poor ball. Look at Neuer.
Oh,
look at Neuer. Look at that for a clearance.
We said though, right? We said after 25 minutes, Corey, that I know it's only 1-0, but there'll be goals, and there's been 2 within like 11 minutes. Another chance, Neymar. Oh, it's a free kick the other way.
The defending is just comical, isn't it?
Guys, if you're watching as well, please smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel as well. Please, if you haven't already, new to it and all that jazz on that road to 1K. Help a brother out.
Oh, go on.
The Stoking Zagi, someone's put in the comments there. The Stoking Zagi. Oh, it's good head that. Off Danilo.
Yeah, there's plenty. Oh, Chris Kelly's in the house. Nice to see you, brother. Smash a like on the stream. Always good to see you.
Kelly.
I'll be having old Chris on soon enough, no doubt. It's Oscar's cap making its debut on the Just Joe show. Mate,
I'm making the debut.
Mate, I did absolutely woeful on that quiz. I'm not even going to tell you how many answers I got right, but
you made a good start.
I know, I got the first one right.
You were top 5 2 or 3 rounds.
But the names, right? Oscar Corey, at one point, right? The top 5, you had Oscar loves Robin Cock. Yeah, Oscar loves Robin Cock. You had Oscar's arms. You had Oscar's cap. All within the top 5. I was like, oh, it's brilliant, man.
Oh, dearie me.
Funny.
I love getting stick now. I've turned into Neil Warnock. Actually enjoy the stick now.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we might have Manscaped back for the Man City game, to be fair, so...
Watch your space. Watch your space.
Yeah,
you haven't done already.
Now what's next, though, Oscar? You've peaked with the arms. Is there any other body parts?
Well, stay tuned on Saturday. See which body parts are going to show on Saturday. I'm going to have to figure something though, mate. I'm going to have to figure something to because the arms are still
beardless, eh?
Yeah, you have to take one for the team there, man.
Yeah. Are they the smoothest your arms have ever been?
Probably since since about 20, to be fair.
About 3.
3. Cheeky bastard. Oh, really. Yeah, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not a hairy dude, me. I'm like mine are probably the same as yours, and you've had a razor on them, man.
Chance to counter it. Oh, bad touch from Di Maria.
Every time that ball comes out though, on the counter, you just think they can cause problems, man.
I think Bayern are scoring next, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. If PSG score next, it's over.
Chris Kelly says, I'll donate.
Is it Sula coming off? Boateng gone? It's a weird sub.
Chris Kelly says he'll donate £50 to a charity of your choice if you shave your head.
Do it, mate. Do a lot.
Chris, you know what'll help us more? If you donate that £50, right? Use the code AllLeadsTV and buy something from Manscaped, and that'll help us more.
Shameless of blaming that.
Yeah.
I'm
not a hairy dude as the Bonds twinkles away in the light. Yeah, exactly, man. I do have a Leeds tattoo. I have a Bielsa tattoo. It's an absolute thing of beauty as well. Best tattoo you'll see, man. Believe that.
He's made a meal of that Dagborough, hasn't he?
Connor Ball.
Kimmich to take.
Easy for Navas. Big punch.
Navas is so underrated as a keeper.
I was hammering him earlier.
What, Navas?
Yeah.
It's class, Navas. God, everyone's limping here.
If he's played in Spain, you know, I know Oscar's seen him 100 times. You know what I mean? So I'll go with Oscar on this one. Kimmich.
Ooh.
I don't think Oscar got them headphones, did he? I can hear myself again.
Am I still echoing?
Put your headphones in, man. Navas is Kiko Casilla. Do you reckon to that, Oscar? Navas is Kiko Casilla.
Oh, that is outrageous. Kiko, that is no.
See, this is what it's about. Look, Areola. Areola's better than Navas, man. What did you make? We were just talking earlier, me and Corey, about yesterday's results. What did you make to the results, Oscar? Yesterday's Champions League.
Madrid just played Madrid just battered Liverpool, just completely played them off the park. I couldn't believe Liverpool's starting lineup. I could not understand why he'd signed someone like Thiago, their most experienced player in Europe, and leave him on the bench. I do not get that.
People were fuming. I watched a bit of the terrace after, and the Liverpool fans were fuming that he'd gone with Naby Keita and didn't understand it either, to be fair.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. You're playing against Kroos and Modric. You want someone who can kind of go toe-to-toe with them, but I didn't get that, and I think that was the start of it, really. And then, obviously, I thought it was a massive opportunity miss for Liverpool, though, to get another away goal. Does
Ramos come back for the return fixture as well? Because they were without
Varane.
Because Varane's COVID, so you'd imagine he'll be back. But that's what I mean. What a perfect opportunity with them two missing as well.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Do you think Liverpool are out now?
I think the fact that Anfield will be empty. I think if there's fans there, I think I just think Real are too dangerous on the counter. Can you keep Benzema quiet for another game? I can't see it. I just can't see Liverpool scoring. I can't see Liverpool scoring 3 goals, to be honest, at this moment in time. So, I think they're out, to be honest. I think Dortmund are out as well. Yeah,
you fancy City to do what? Even at 1-1, I know it's a away goal, but I still fancy City in Germany, to be fair.
Yeah. I just think, can Dortmund do that again? They played really well, I thought, Dortmund, considering the difference in quality. But Haaland missing that chance, great save off Ederson, and obviously the Bellingham thing, that's just
didn't make sense, did it?
Carnage, isn't it? That decision. Yeah. I mean, I thought, to be fair, Diaz was getting hammered for that.
Too much on it. How has he kept it in? That's poor.
You know what? Haaland chance towards the end, I think it was at 1-1, or it might have been at 1-0. I thought Diaz did really well there when he just put him off just before he was going to hit the shot.
I think he put him in the bin. Are you on about? I don't know then, because I think we're on about a different one. Because I'm on about the one where he absolutely. Me and Corey were chatting about it earlier, where he got put through, put Diaz on the deck, and Ederson came out and saved it.
Yeah, but Diaz just put him off just before he was about to take the shot. Could have easily fouled him.
What for that?
I thought he did all right. I thought he did all right there. To be fair, Diaz.
I thought he was put in the bin.
I took it more as I think Haaland. Maybe you're right, Oscar. I've got to watch you back, but maybe Haaland could have taken it round him. Maybe I don't know. But I was impressed. I was impressed with how quick and strong Haaland was, because Diaz is technically probably the best centre back in the league for the Premier. So imagine Haaland in there against Craig Dawson. Does he cope? I don't know.
He struggles, mate. He struggles against Craig Dawson.
Craig Lee's going to knock him out. Probably.
He's just been signed on a new deal as well, only boy. I bet you're buzzing, eh?
I am. Yeah, he's looking a bit shaky at the minute. He's actually slightly.
Really? Now he's got his deal.
We miss Ogbonna big time. You don't realise how important he is until he's out of there. He's so good. But I don't think the Diop Dawson partnership's working. We're a bit too leaky for my liking. We're unbelievable on the counter, but we're leaking goals left, right, and centre at the minute.
Honestly, man, when Wolves went 3-2, I was like, oh, nah, they've done it again. They've done it again, man.
Awful. That's what I thought.
Yeah. It must be painful, because do you know what's frustrating, though, as well, Corey? You might look back at the end of the season and then 3 points dropped against Arsenal. They might be the one that might keep you out of the Champions League, man.
Yeah. I think that's what a lot of. I'll try and keep positive, because I think as some people can get pulled. Some people can get pulled into it, and all of a sudden it's I can't believe we didn't get it. But I thought we was getting relegated, and people. I think now we're even me. I'm starting to think we're at least a top half side, and we're in and around. And I know what you mean. I just think I'll run the fixtures, mate. I honestly think Newcastle, West Brom, Burnley, Everton, Southampton. Even if we have got injuries, we can pinch something. Leicester's a tough one. We'll talk about it on Friday, but Leicester is a real difficult one with our squad.
So you've got the weekend, yeah?
Yeah, it's really tough. Noble did all right when he came in the other day, but against that midfielder Leicester's, this is a different ball game. It's not the same. So
how long's Rice out for? Is it just 4 weeks?
apparently 4 to 6. I'm hoping it's on the side of 4, just because he's still young and he's fit. But Southgate played him for an extra 30, and he knew he was injured. And West Ham are fuming about it. They're like, "Why are you playing him for 30 minutes?" Because I don't know if you guys watched the game, but at the time, Southgate had Lingard and Calvert-Lewin warming up. He didn't make the subs for 20 minutes, 25. So, yeah.
Chris Kelly loves the dig.
So I for some. But, yeah. We beat them 3-0 last time. But honestly, if I can just beat Leicester, unbeaten on before the whistle blows. Unbeaten. That's unheard of. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? You've beat every single team?
Leeds,
yeah. Nice. That's unheard of, eh? That is unheard of.
That's unprecedented.
That'll be like in seasons to come after Before the Whistle Blows is on TV. Yeah. It's not on YouTube anymore. We've got a slot on Sky Sports. Like, no one's ever broken Corey's West Ham way record.
The Invincibles. That'll be what he's remembered as. The Invincibles.
Yeah, the Invincibles. I'll get like a gold trophy, not even a silver one. Just like I need it, mate, because if we bail next season, which always feels inevitable with West Ham, just got to enjoy it.
Yeah, I think in my head, that's it. You'll be fighting relegation next season, which is insane.
It'd be so West Ham.
But do you know what? Right, I don't think you get the Lingard deal done just because I don't know whether or not you'll pay the wages that's required. I was listening, and I know it's not the Simon Jordan on TalkSport. I know he's not the fucking. I get it. No, I get it. And I know. But he did make a good point of like saying West Ham's wage structure. If they were to break it for Lingard, who's then going to be knocking at the door? Rice, Antonio. Well, where's our money? And then are they willing to do that?
It's a valid point, but like, how much does Lingard want? Like, I think West Ham have paid Allaire, what, 140k? Yarmolenko's on 120. I'd give Lingard's surely got to be happy with what? I think he's on 100k at United at the minute. So if we match that, give him regular football, it's not even a West Ham issue, I don't think. I think it's another issue. If someone comes in, exactly, that's the spot on, or a golden spoon or something.
Golden Hal. Just a golden statue of Hal.
Yeah. I'd be a bit scary. Put it on the mantelpiece, look over, it's just Hal staring at it. But now, look, I think
Chris Kelly's been kind to you, mate. He says he thinks West Ham are going to nick 4th. Sub-season you're having. He still thinks Calvin's better than Rice, though.
Oh, my God.
I don't know, you know.
What do you mean?
I know Leeds fans will hate me for this, but Declan's pretty special, to be fair, and he's younger.
Look, I was happy to see Calvin and Declan play well for England because I was like, I was happy to see it, but I was a bit confused why Calvin was the 8 and Declan was the sitting mid. I actually still think it will suit Calvin just to sit because people digging him out going, oh, you know, he's not that technically good or he's misplaced the pass. I'm like, but I reckon you get more out of him just sitting because I think Declan can go and play as an 8, but it's Gareth Southgate we're talking about.
For me, Calvin's in that squad, if not in that starting lineup now, because the fact that he played more minutes than any other player whilst away on international duty says that to me.
Yeah, I agree. I think Southgate's definitely going to take him. I actually like Ward-Prowse when he plays as well. I think is Henderson going to be fit? That's the question. And if he's not fit, then definitely you've got Calvin in there, Ward-Prowse. You've got a couple of decent players kicking around. Yeah,
I'm getting stick now for backing West Ham players. Guys, you should know now I'm a Fulham fan. I just love London clubs. I love London clubs. I'm a Londoner at heart. He's a Londoner.
Deary me. I'm
gonna be that saddo when Declan leaves. Oh, Declan's doing well for England. He's left, mate. He left 2 years ago. Yeah, I know, but he's still one of us. That's what it's gonna be like. Going to kill me when it goes, honestly.
I can't believe you paid 140k a week for Haller. That is insane. He is arguably, I think, I don't know if Oscar agrees, this season, the worst centre forward that Leeds United have come up against. And you won that game. He was garbage.
You played McGoldrick, didn't you, the other day?
Let me present the case for Ollie McBurney, to be fair.
Okay, fair enough. But Ollie McBurney are nowhere near on as much as 400. They're probably on half that, if not less.
Yeah. But Allaire had an absolute... I mean, Allaire wasn't great for us anyway, but he had an absolute shocker against Leeds, like borderline. Even half our fan base were going. Even the people that backed him were going, nah, I don't think it's quite. I don't think it should be. But we've got no other strikers. We've only got Antonio and Haller. Like, that's all we're stuck with. Like, he's awful. But we've got a wage problem anyway, structurally. Like, Felipe Anderson's on a fair whack. Yarmolenko's from that Pellegrini era. We need to get them off and get some decent players in for some decent wages, because it's, you know, I'd rather give Declan 200k a week than give Haller 140. It's just weird.
Yeah. Guys, please, as well, just... Oh, go on, sorry.
Werner's a shout, though. Do you remember like, all those chances he missed in that home game?
Yeah. But people are having a go at Joe Linton, right? And I get Joe Linton's record, but I thought against us he was actually okay and caused us problems. He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was actually pretty good.
Whereas every time the ball came into Haller, he just bounced off him and went back to whoever. But Joe Linton actually caused us a few problems, I felt.
Yeah, I thought he was all right, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's look, he's not great. He's obviously not a great player. He scored at the weekend.
Scored at the weekend.
Then. I want to see Elena's reaction to that, to be fair, that Joe Linton scored.
Oscar, I was saying to Joe before, like, I've never, because I was on a stream today with another Tottenham fan, I've never seen a fan base destroyed by a manager. Like, actually destroyed. Like, they don't care. Trophies, anything. They're begging, just get rid of him at this point. It's just unbelievable. Mourinho kills clubs. He actually kills fans. I'm actually starting to feel sorry for Tottenham, which I never thought I'd say. I do enjoy it, but
don't feel sorry for him, man. They've never had Neil Warnock as manager, have they?
They're broken people, mate. They're broken. They're broken.
They won't try having Neil Warnock managing them.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
some context.
Corey, you should know better as well, man. Having been down to the Championship in recent seasons, man. Some of these clubs don't know they're fucking born, man. They don't know they're born. Tottenham, man, I keep saying it, like, if anyone is going to stop City doing the quadruple, and regardless of what you think of their current form and what's going on, if anyone will stop them doing a quadruple, it will be Jose Mourinho over 90 minutes. I still think he wins that Carabao Cup.
Really?
Mate, right, okay, he might not, but if anyone's going to, it's going to be Mourinho, surely.
I watched Tottenham against Newcastle, and he got out-tacticked by Steve Bruce. Like, that is the level. Outplayed, defensively horrific. They've gone back. I think it's a bit like, I don't get it. Like, Mourinho, yeah, he has done brilliantly in the past, and I do get the sentiment. Like, he has taken teams to cup finals, and he's done it before. But that Tottenham team is dreadful. I can't see. It would be peak Mourinho, though. It would be absolute if he pulls something off. But I can't see, for the life of me, I can't see how that happens.
Son and Kane would have to have the game of their lives to win that game for me. That's the only way they can beat them, for me.
And that's the thing. It's like at the weekend, yeah, he dropped Son. Obviously, Bale's not playing. No Dele Alli. He went with Rodon and Sanchez at the back. Like, I don't know. Like, he feels that sometimes he tries to, I'm going to show you bigger players, I'm the boss, and drops them and that. And then he ends up falling flat on his face. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, I'd heard as well, like Alderweireld and another one who he said were ill, but then they played on international duty and then they came back and he's not played them again. So there's obviously something not right there. I just think when it goes tits up for Mourinho, he just hangs players out to dry.
But it never works for him. He did it with Hazard.
Yeah.
He did it with Hazard with the doctor, and he caused himself all the problems there. Did it with Pogba at Man United. I think he's right to do what he did with Pogba.
He did it with Shaw, bro. He did it with Luke Shaw.
Yeah, he got that one wrong, to be fair. Yeah, I think Shaw's showing that if Mourinho had coached him properly, probably would have got a bit of performance out of him. But he does it everywhere he goes. Did it at Madrid, did it with Ramos, did it with Ronaldo as well. Did it with Ronaldo at one point.
Yeah.
You think
the GOAT as well, Oscar, of all people to do it.
Why would you do that? Why would you do it to your best players? Why would you drop Son? Why?
I find it mad that a geezer that worked with Bobby Robson, who was an unreal man manager, has got. I can't see he's got any man management skills whatsoever. I'm thinking like I don't worry about Mourinho because he come across as quite likable in that documentary, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
But I think the game's gone past him. I honestly think the game's gone past, and he can't cope and he can't manage it. And you got to grow or you got to do something. And I thought maybe he'd sort of half turned the corner, but you know, I don't know, mate. I think he's done. I think once this Spurs thing's done, I think he'll end up probably Portugal national manager. I can't see where else does he go in the top league. For me, I'm just like, he's done.
Do you know, I see Claudio's just said Spurs can't afford to sack him. Isn't he on 15 million a year? But I did see something the other day, and I'm not too sure. If they don't get European football, there's a clause in there. I'm sure I read that there's a clause in there that they don't have to pay him off or something like that. I don't know if that's true. Somewhere. And there's a big chance they might not get European football. Do you know what I mean? So if that's the case, then maybe secretly Levy's saying to players, hold off a bit, boys. We can't get in Europe, man. Let's get rid of him in the summer. Do you know what I mean? But guys, crazy numbers tonight. I know it's not huge, but for the channel, it is 77 watching. Thanks to Oscar and Corey coming along. They've boosted up the numbers. They're legends of the game. That's why. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please smash a like on it as well so we can let's see if we can get to 100 people. But that would be amazing for this little small channel. So please do that. Yeah.
Second half. It's only 20 off now.
Crossed. Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Krishna Patel as well. Love from Anya Garms. Krishna, I'm gonna reach out to you and get you on Monday Night Football soon enough as well, brother, on All Leeds TV. So watch this space for that and check out Anya Garms on Instagram. They're all here for Oscar's cap. That's what Chris is saying. They're here for Oscar's cap, mate.
What can I say? You know,
we need to get you one of these, man. You need one of these bad boys, man. One of these Jordan bad boys.
This cap's fine. It's fine, mate. It does its job. It's not a problem.
Fair, I've got the Dirty Leeds one as well. Look.
Oh, that one's the one. The festival one. Creamfields away.
Creamfields away. Creamfields away.
Love that one.
I love a bucket hat. We're on 90, guys. We're on 90 people. 90 people.
Easy.
Keep smashing the like. Let's see if we can get to 100. I'm on that road to 1,000 subs. Yeah, Chris Kelly sporting the Jordan class, Joe. Do you know what it is? Like, that's why I'm real envious of PSG's Jordan gear. I would love Leeds United to be sponsored by Jordan. I would buy it all. It'd be expensive, but I'd buy it all. Nally Tuba, yeah, we are watching the game, guys. They're just coming out now for the second half. Chelsea game's on. They're winning 1-0. They've started the second half, but yeah, second half hasn't kicked off yet. Or it has, but we're slightly behind because Corey and Oscar... no, it's actually Corey's got dodgy streams. Being in London, you see, even the price of BT is more expensive.
They're all the same, West Ham. They're all the same.
It's because he's down in London. You have to pay a premium.
Honestly. For 1 year in the Premier League and you start giving it to West Ham, honestly.
Yeah. Corey, genuine question.
Yeah.
Do you think Leeds, with a few additions, could push for Europe next season?
Yeah, you could definitely be the wild card. Leeds are weird. I know you watch them week in, week out, so I'm probably preaching to the converted. I spoke about it earlier with Joe, but like I watch them play and there's so many like mistakes, like just little technical things, little kind of things that if you were a real class player, you wouldn't make. And not even like world class, just very good technically, like very sound. And I always look at Leeds and I think a couple of signings with the way that they play, you could blow teams out of the water because you can start counters very deep and you're not losing the ball and you don't make as many mistakes. Meslier is a brilliant keeper. Someone on the West Ham fan base said, I don't think Meslier is better than Ramsdale. Oh my God.
Oh, give over.
This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. But no, look, I honestly think you'll push on. It'll be really interesting. I think it will suit you having fans back in the stadium. Like that will give you another boost. It's going to be hard to go away to Ellen Road and try and get a result then. But yeah, no, definitely you'll be pushing. You'll be just a couple of sort of decent signings. But again, it's about that consistency, isn't it, with Bielsa? When does he go? How long does he stay for? I really love watching Leeds play. You played brilliantly. I know it was only Sheffield United the other day, but I think you took your foot off the gas, to be honest. I think you could have absolutely battered them if you wanted to, which is what I said on Friday. I said I'd worry about Sheffield United because maybe he goes, you know what, let's put a 5-0 past them. But yeah, unfortunately, you'll be up there, mate, and West Ham will slide into 13th or something horrible. And I have to just sit there and go, yeah, looks lovely, lads, looks lovely.
Nalituba says Leeds are good, should have beat Chelsea too. Are you a Chelsea fan, brother? If you are, please subscribe to the channel. Always welcoming new fans over. I think PSG have brought on Bakker for Diallo. Do we know much about Bakker, Oscar?
Yeah, decent left back. It looks just like a like for like sub, to be fair. Yeah, he's decent, to be fair, especially going forward. But strange one to make, though. I think they've done all right, PSG, but they've made two changes already.
Second half kicking off. What are you on? 45, 12, 13, yeah? 14, 15,
yeah,
cool.
Neuer on the ball.
Matched up.
That spray it out. Ooh, giving it away. Next goal is massive now.
Yeah.
Absolutely
huge.
Massive.
See, the thing is, with this game, I still fancy it. They could be like, there could be 3 goals in this half and you won't be surprised. Do you know what I mean?
That first half was so sick to watch. Like, we've watched a lot of international football recently, and the pace of this is a different level, isn't it? It's mad. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Bayern missed European football almanac. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Almanac.
Back to the future, innit? You know, Marty McFly picks up the. Yeah, I thought it's like he picks up the almanac or whatever of like all the results of some baseball thing. It's just like
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
Maybe I absolutely screwed that up.
No, I think probably based on Chris Kelly's age, it is probably a reference to a film that old. To be fair, to be honest, I don't know. No, I don't. I don't mean that in a bad
shocking
way.
That way.
But yeah, Delors.
He better you, mate. Have you seen Chris? He's hench. I know, Chris.
Yeah. He's hench. Chris has actually invited me to his dungeon of weights and that. So, you know, in the off season, I might come back hench, guys. You never know.
The Jack Harrison transformation.
Yeah, exactly. Jack Harrison. Right, Simon Tilbury's asked Oscar a question. As you like European football, which country are going to win the Euros?
England. No, they're not. England definitely aren't. Definitely not. I'm thinking I'm going to go Portugal. Portugal at the minute, unless they have any big injuries, so they keep Jota fit. I'm going to go Portugal. You know, is
that because the GOAT plays for them as well?
Partly. No, definitely. Look, Ronaldo. No. You know what I mean? You got Ronaldo in there, Diaz. You know, it's just a solid team. They're a solid team. France are always going to be there and thereabouts as well with the players they've got. But
France would be my pick. Or header. Chance Sané.
Is he going to do it?
I should have just put his foot through it, man.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Neymar, Draxler running ahead. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Yeah, he's miles off, man. Needed to check his run.
Italy are a shout as well. Italy are a decent little shout to do.
In it, Oscar, we were linked to Draxler. I mean, it was obvious, but this is what I'm saying. It's crazy to think. Like, people were going wild in the summer with these links. He's playing in bloody Champions League quarter-final and he was going to rock up at Leeds.
Still is, mate.
How many signings do you think you'll make in the summer? Do you think it's going to be a big summer for you lot?
4.
What, big, like, as in 20 mils or, you know, that type of range?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll sign a left back. We'll sign an 8. We'll sign a keeper because I think Kiko goes this summer. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the keeper situation because Meslier is really young. So do you bring in an experienced keeper? Whoever's come, you can't make him number 1. I don't know. It's a real strange one, the keeper situation at Leeds, if they do bring someone in. And maybe someone, I don't know, Oscar, do you think someone to compete with Bamford or Sané chance?
Oh.
Can you get around that backer?
I think, definitely left back. Centre mid, guaranteed. I think hopefully goalkeeper, because Garcia is going to just do one, which is what we all want. And I'm thinking where the next one will be. I think striker possibly. I think possibly looking at the striker situation. It depends who goes, to be honest. You know, I can see a possibility of Costa maybe moving on in the summer. if he gets an offer and regular football, because Costa can't be happy. He knows he's not going to start ahead of Rafinha, and I think that's a possibility. Obviously, Pablo's going. We know that. We know Ralioski's probably going as well. So, yeah, I think a versatile attacker who can play out wide and up top, I think will be what we'll go for as well. It might not be someone well known. It might be quite someone under 20, but I think we will sign someone there in that position, because we love a winger. We sign a winger every summer, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do that again, to be fair.
Kimmich has headed it out, hasn't he? Instead of in towards the net.
I just think we'll sign Haaland, to be honest, as back up the Panthers. just get it
Chance.
done.
I don't want to see Haaland in the Premier League from a West Ham point of view. He can tear us limb from limb.
Really? I want.
I know, from a Premier neutral, yeah, but from a just up against us, who just tear us apart. Even we've been brilliant defensively. Just like that. It's a different level, mate.
Can you imagine, like, Leeds United, especially in the early parts of the season when we would leave gaping holes at the back, man? He just scored about 9.
And he's a bit like nasty.
Oh, Mbappe. He still kept hold of it as well.
Oh.
Chance, Neymar.
I thought I was in.
Chance. Oh, off the line.
Oh, man. I thought he'd done him through the legs of Neuer.
Yeah, same.
God, that's...
PSG are on top here.
Yeah.
Oh, good challenge. Good challenge.
That's quality, that.
Foul.
Di Maria, foul?
No. It's not.
No, I'd have thought that was a foul, to be fair.
Typical Bayern, cheating again. No surprises there. Speaking to the ref at half-time, are we?
Yeah, definitely.
Having a word.
Mason Tooten said this stream is so delayed. Again, it's just down to that London prices.
We're only like a second now.
I think we are quite a way back, though.
We might be delayed, but we're in sync. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah. I'm small mercies.
Muller, Davis, Kimmich.
Oh, it's nice.
Muller, nice chance. Left, go left. Go right. Sorry, Sammy was available, man.
Yeah, he's greedy, isn't he?
I'll pass it there. Look, man, if he just knocks it to his right, Sané is
Oh, my God, yeah. It's mad what Alaba's even doing there.
Yeah, exactly.
Bayern missed Lewandowski so badly, though, at focal point in the middle. They missed him massively.
Yeah. Ethan, there won't be a stream tomorrow on here, mate. We'll be doing the opposition preview over on All Leeds TV tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Keep it locked. We've got Charlie on from the Chatting Footy Show. Oh, good save. He's kept it in as well. Charlie from the Chatting Footy Show will be on Monday Night Football next weekend with Lucy. Chris Kelly has asked, Quadruple City, discuss. Corey?
They'll be... I think I said this before. I think they'll get the treble. It's the Champions League thing for me. I don't know. I didn't think they would... I know they dominated in theory against Dortmund, but they weren't like absolutely, ridiculous, blew them out of the water. Stuff it. I'll go treble. I don't think they'll do Champions League.
No.
Step too far, I think.
So who's your Champions League pick if they don't do it?
God, I don't know.
Is it the winner of this?
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe a PSG. But the thing is with this game is I don't rate PSG in terms of what they've done in open play, but they've torn them apart when they've gone forward.
Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
God, this football is...
Goal. Oh, good header that.
This is mental. I know Bayern play like this all the time, but it's mental to watch.
Coleman. Oh, he's done well.
Oh,
shouldn't have a shot there. What about you, Oscar? Did they do the quadruple?
I mean, you look at this game. I think this game's the most threatening to City. Whoever wins this, and I actually think City would rather play Bayern than PSG. To be honest, I think the biggest threat to someone like City is Mbappe running at City on the counter. When they got Cancelo, Walker, high up the pitch. But I don't think they will, because no one does the quadruple. It's so difficult to do, and I just think.
Has it ever been done?
What's that, sorry, mate?
Has it ever been done? I don't think it ever has been done, has it?
Not in this country.
No.
Barca and Bayern have done it in recent years, but again, in this country, it's so rare. I think it's just because the quality.
I don't think it's ever been done in this country, right?
No. Some teams.
That's why I want them to do it. I'd love them to do it for that fact. Do you know what I mean? So it's like one of them.
Apparently, someone won the treble once at some point. I'm not sure which team it was. I
heard about that as well.
I can't remember what team it was, to be fair, but apparently someone did a treble once. But no, I just think City has so many games in such a short space of time. Aguero not quite at full levels at the minute, not quite at full fitness.
They haven't needed him all season, though, have they? And
but when they're playing so many games, they might need him at some point to rotate a little bit. I'll go treble.
Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final, and either Leicester or Southampton in the final. I mean, Leicester could win that, to be honest. You never know.
I think they'll mess it up in the FA Cup. I actually do think they'll mess it up in the FA Cup. I think they'll win this. I think they'll win the Champions League. But I think PSG are the only team that can stop them over two legs. I think PSG are the only team. I think if Bayern play like this against City, I think they get absolutely battered, to be honest, especially away from home. You can't play this open against City.
It's that for me with City, like on paper and what you watch of them in the league, they should be clear favourites for the Champions League, other than Bayern. But I just think it's this mentality thing about them. Like, I just feel like they're going to slip up at some point, or they're almost like, we shouldn't really be here. Like, they almost need someone who's done it before. Like, you looked at Real Madrid the other day. Modric, Kroos, proper players. They've been there, done it easy. Even though their squad's aging, they're like, you know what, we can dictate games. We know our abilities. That's what Man City need. Like, in theory, if you've got KDB, I'll tell you what.
There's a good ball as well.
I feel like Bayern are going to score in a minute,
Yeah. Go on, mate. What you were saying?
No, it's not about KDB. But did anyone see KDB's assist the other day? That's absolutely disgusting. He's got no right,
isn't it?
And even yesterday when he picked it up and he drove past someone and he got on the end of it as well. It's different level, mate. Honestly.
Yeah.
I think technically his level's above Bruno Fernandes. I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
That pass was unreal, weren't it? Absolutely unreal.
Sané's in. Oh my days!
I don't know why he squared it there. He should have had an effort at goal. He should have shot, man.
I think Sané's been really poor tonight.
Yeah, I think he scores there. If he pulls the trigger, I think he scores personally. I don't know why he squared it.
He's the one who's supposed to step up without Lewandowski, but he's been really poor tonight for me.
That weighted pass from Kimmich though. Oh my, he's got
to score there for me. If he has an effort at goal, he scores either in. Nah, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside.
Is he offside?
He's missed anyway.
It's a terrible miss though. You better hope he's offside.
Yeah, well, he looked straight. He looked straight at the line as if to say, "Is he going to save my blushes?" Yeah.
How can Mbappe, with all that speed, find himself offside? Why would he ever need to be even in that position? He's going to beat anyone for pace.
Yeah.
He's giving it this, but what does it matter anyway? Because you fucking missed.
But he can.
You know what I mean? He's like as if to say, if it weren't this much, I'd have scored.
But why would Mbappe need to stand in an offside position with his speed? I don't get that at all.
Another chance, Muller. Ooh, Choupo-Moting. Oh, it's good defensive header. That he's made a couple of them now.
It's not. Oh, that is a big foul. Come on, man.
Is it Kimpembe at the back? He's made a couple of decent headers.
Yeah, he's been class tonight, Kimpembe.
Timo Werner off for Chelsea. Another goalless game for him.
Sent off?
No, substitute, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
Might well be. Start playing with 10 men anyway.
Giroud's, come on. I'm telling you, Giroud scores probably. I think we might be a...
They could go in for Haaland, Chelsea. That's a great ball. That's such a good...
header as well.
Thomas Muller.
So easy. So easy.
That guy, it feels right that Thomas Muller's been playing football forever.
Yeah.
He's only about 32, Thomas Muller.
Really?
He's only 32. Oh, what a header that is. He's actually Kimpembe who loses him.
Is it?
Yeah, might not be actually.
On as well, isn't he?
Oh, it's a great ball, Kimmich again, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great goal. What a tie!
2-1. Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say, try and get Muller a little bit in those central areas, and the minute he gets it, that's a class finish and all.
It's almost right, like what's his face? And I'd have argued he's about the same age as Jagielka. Look at me, Jagielka's 38. Chance.
Bottled it.
How old is Muller? Let's have a look. 31 he is. 31. Yo, I'm 33. That guy's been playing football, it seems like, for ages, man. Ages.
He'll play till he's 40. Muller, I reckon.
Top of the game as well, man. Crazy.
He'll make 40, I reckon. He'll play till he's 40, I think.
What a tie, though, 2-2 there. You just know in the second leg it'll just be more of the same as well, man.
Is Lewandowski back for the second leg?
Not sure, Let's have a look.
Needs Lewandowski in that second leg. I reckon Bayern might actually do it if they have...
We'll have a look. Let's have a look.
I reckon PSG take this, though. 2-2 first leg, 2 away goals.
Yeah.
Nice. He's set to miss both ties. He's out for around a month.
The Stoke Inzaghi needs to step up then.
Yeah, he does, yeah. I can't believe Muller is 31 as well. Like, that's insane. Sané. Chris Kelly's old enough to be Muller's dad.
No.
He's had over a kid. Still, though, someone makes a good point. Mason Tootin, who loves a gamble, says 2 away goals is still brilliant. It is, man. It is. Although, I was making this point yesterday with the away goal stuff. Like, is it really such a big thing when there's no fans in the ground? Do you know what I mean?
It's almost more psychological now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit of an outdated thing for the current circumstance. So if there was fans in that stadium and they'd bagged 2 goals, I'd be more inclined to go, that is a really good result.
Yeah.
Everything's leveled out. You've seen in the Premier League this season, everything's so weird. The whole thing's just... It'll be mad to see fans back in next season. Our different teams.
I can't wait. Can't wait, mate.
It'll be right for you lot, won't be for us.
Yeah.
It'll go to pot. I'll be like, no.
You start fighting each other in that, Corey.
throwing coins up at David Sullivan in the box like we did at Burnley.
Did they do something in the corner flag as well? Like use it as a javelin or something?
Oh, mate, the thing is, right, and I know you've had your problems with your owners, but like you hear like Newcastle fans, that they've come on. Oh, it's cut out really well.
Yeah.
You hear about Newcastle fans, Arsenal fans, but the reality is West Ham fans got the ump so much that they're like, do you know what, we're going to take it to our own hands. Get on the pitch, start protesting, like made it really uncomfortable, and then the owners reacted. So you've just got to be...
that's brilliant. Unlucky. Good challenge.
Oh,
yeah, look, it's every time they break like this, you think they can score, man.
Yeah.
Good. Oh.
So poor, man.
PSG are taking this, though. 2-2, I reckon.
It's a great challenge, that. And because Davis had just done a right little turn as well, bit prior to that. Yeah, fans next season will be massive, massive. I was saying this the other day, like, obviously I'm a season ticket holder like Oscar at Ellen Road, and if given the opportunity, if they say I can go to that West Brom game, I'm not going, you know.
Really?
I'm not.
Why?
Yeah, I'm not going, mate. I'm not going. I'm not waiting 16 years for my first game as had when it was that tier system, yeah, when it was like Chelsea can have fans in 'cause they're in London and they're in tier 1 and Leeds is in tier 3. I'd have gone in at that point because it'd have meant there was light at the end of the tunnel. But for me, if it's one game and it's West Brom and it's 9,500 fans and I know I just need to wait 2 more months or whatever the off season is for me to go back into a full Ellen Road against a proper Premier League club, I'm waiting it out, you know, because I sit with my mates, young Claudio I sit next to, Sean I sit next to, there's John in front of us. We know the majority of people around us. I don't want my first Premier League experience to be West Brom, 9,500 people. I don't want it to be that, mate. So I'll just go, do you know what? Let someone else have it because people will be dying to go. And I'll wait till next season, man, when we're back properly, man.
Do you just want to have a go at Sam Allardyce, though?
No, not for 9,500. No, I think it'll be shit.
No,
I'd sooner wait.
I think 9,500 is all right. I think it's not. I think when they're doing the tier system with 2,000 in the ground, I'm thinking that's just like you can hear a pin drop in that, can't you?
To be fair, I did go to Ellen Road once when we played Blackburn in the Carabao Cup. We just played them the weekend before in the league, and there was like 7,500 foul. But that was when it was bad. I forget. I think it might have been Steve Evans, Oscar. It was bad. We hadn't won at home for so long as well. We beat Cardiff, I think. Yeah, Jordan Dick says, hate to say it, but Norwich will be... Yeah, that'll be it. Don't go for West Brom and then I get Norwich. No, I don't. I think it'll be a big game, but that's my thoughts. I don't know. Are you going, Oscar? Would you snap the chance straight up?
Yeah, I'd take it. I'd definitely take it. Because there's no guarantees we'll be... I think we will be back at the grounds next season, but you never know. I think you just got to take that chance when it presents itself. But yeah, I'd take it. I'd take the chance.
All eyes on this now, boys. All eyes on this. Here, chance, PSG. They're in.
Go on,
Mbappe. Can he give it Neymar? He's going to fashion a shot. Mbappe. Oh, 3-2.
It's 3-2.
Kylian Mbappe.
That's filthy. That's filthy from Mbappe.
Yeah, naughty, mate.
Get in there.
Gave him the eyes.
Get in there.
Lovely stuff.
Can you hear the Bayern sing? No. Can you hear the Bayern sing? I can't hear a fucking thing. Oh, the Bayern. Oh, get in there.
3 away goals, man. Huge, eh?
Wait a minute, are you not buzzing? Bayern are getting a bit of...
Yeah, of course, mate. Of course. But do you know what it is? It's I know it's Bayern, but it was a ref, wasn't it, man? Do you know what I mean?
What a goal, man.
Still Bayern.
I know.
They didn't give us our title, did they?
No, true.
Kept it for themselves.
Do you know how sick that goal is? Like he's shaped up, goes to the corner through Boateng's legs, just waits. I'm like, mate, ice in the veins for Mbappe.
That's insane, that goal.
That's what I love about him as well. He's super talented, but he's a big game player.
Yeah. Well, we've seen that against Barca as well, right?
World Cup as well. Turns up, just never shies away.
So he scored. I think he scored 6 in the 3 knockout games.
Wow,
nuts, isn't it?
That's what you call turning up when it matters.
Player of the tournament, eh?
Yeah, if they win it, definitely.
Oh, look at that for a ball! Get a shot off. Oh, get a shot off! Oh. Do you know what? That's a beautiful ball, that though. That is some ball. Is it Kimmich?
There'll be another goal here, I think, for full time.
Yeah. That's a great ball, that though, I'll tell you that much. Chelsea still leading 1-0 for those that want to know.
Wow, Choupo-Moting though.
Yeah.
Just no composure, is there?
No. 3-2 though, 5. What a tie. Oh. It's just a brilliant football game, isn't it?
It's actually unreal. Like some of the stuff.
Definitely, man. It's such fast pace as well.
It's exactly what we thought it was going to be, though. You know, this kind of game. Both teams. Just
check that out from Fabrizio Romano. Kylian Mbappe has been involved in 42 goals in 43 games. Insane. Absolutely insane. Don't you think it's mad how like players come to the Premier League and it just doesn't happen? Like Di Maria and Moises Keane that's going to come on now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why do you think it is?
Di Maria should never have gone to them. They were crap like that. They're still crap now. But when he made the wrong choice, why he left Madrid to go to them, I do not know.
Money, man. Money. Man United will pay it. But it's like Keane at Everton though, and then now he's playing at PSG. It's mad. I
think sometimes it's about, again, like Di Maria to United, just never was ever going to work. Like Falcao, I think didn't he go to United and then at some point managed to get back to Monaco and started performing again? It's just like the fit of the managers in the leagues and a lot to do with intensity. But you look at some of these Bayern players out there tonight. Like I'd love to see Kimmich in the Premier League, mate. I think he'd absolutely boss it.
Depay as well, Jordan. To be honest, I seen that thing on Twitter, and it was like career after leaving Man United, and you had like Lukaku, Depay, Lingard, all these players, Di Maria, and they were all bossing it, man. Just shows you. But then again, it's different pressure, innit? Different pressure.
I think we see Lukaku back in the Premier League next season.
Do you? Who though? Who for? I
think someone like a Chelsea or City if they can't get Haaland. I honestly do. I think he's the next best bet. If you can't get Haaland and you want someone who's just big, strong, quick, I think you've got to go Lukaku for me.
Do you reckon?
I think we'll see him come back into the Premier League, to be fair. But
do you reckon he'll give it another bite of the cherry though himself?
Yeah, I think so.
Because where is it? He's been Everton, Chelsea, Man United, right? West Brom.
For a bit.
So he's not. Do you think he would go back to Chelsea? It's all about money, though, isn't it?
I think he would. To be fair, I think the money's going to play a factor, but his record in the Prem is absolutely insane considering the club he's played for.
Choupo-Moting.
He's got to make a good run here.
It
hasn't.
Oh, that's shite.
Oh. Go on, Choupo.
Oh, chance coming. Oh, he's been crowded out.
If you ask Bayern, who would they rather play up top here, Bamford or Choupo-Moting, you know what they're going for. That's all I'm saying. He
scored though, man, to be fair.
Yeah, but...
He scored. What do you make to this then, Oscar? The fact that Ings has been linked with City.
I don't get that, to be fair. I really don't get our Ings. I like Ings, but Man City level? Not for me.
He got that move to Liverpool, and maybe if he didn't get injured, that would have worked, you know?
Yeah, but that's years ago now, though. He must be close to 30 now, Ings.
Take him in a heartbeat at West Ham.
Oh yeah, West. I just don't see him as a Pep kind of player.
No, yeah, I think that's the thing.
He's done well.
Unreal, you know. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Whoever City get in, I know Pep's like, we can't afford it. It's got to be a big player in it to replace Aguero. Like, it's not going to be like you can't see it being an Ings like Lukaku or Haaland probably to make a bit of a statement. But I think Ings could actually, hypothetically, could do all right at Man City. Look at the chances they have. Yeah. His finishing rate is.
He just couldn't be number one, could he? He's not. Yeah. He's not a number one striker at an elite level club, is he? Kimmich.
No, I think Jesus is better than Ings, to be honest.
Really?
Oh no, I don't agree with that.
No. What, Jesus? No, for me, I think Ings is the better goal scorer, but in terms of all-round play, I think Jesus is
I think Ings is underrated for his all-round play. I've watched him a couple of times. I think he's better technically than people give him credit for.
He was great at the weekend against Burnley.
Unreal, didn't he? Didn't he put it through someone's legs and then?
That's the thing, right?
That's invaluable in the Premier League, isn't it? Just a bit of composure in front of goal. He's unlucky he had that injury because he probably would have made it at Liverpool. I would have reckoned.
Yeah,
I can't remember who brought him in, but he was young at the time.
I think Ings all day over Jesus, like folks in the comments. To be fair,
I know Ings is probably a better goal scorer, but I just think Jesus all round play is a lot better than it. For me, it's a lot better than Ings. Younger as well. The age factor to it.
Well, Jesus might step up. Hypothetically, if they can't bring someone in, he's got to really.
I think they will, though. I think that they've got to bring someone in, haven't they? It's the missing piece of the jigsaw for City.
So
Haaland,
Mbappe finish is just ridiculous. He's just completely done. Neuer on
Peace out, Leeds 2020. Thanks for watching. Remember, guys, if this is your first time watching, please subscribe to the channel. Smash a like on the video as well. Help me out. What about Kane? What about Kane at City? Says Helen. Do we think Tottenham are at risk of losing the likes of Son and the likes of Kane? They're the big players, aren't they? Dele, it's gone tits up. Maybe he goes. Obviously, Bale's going back to Madrid. He's just used Tottenham as a chance to get fit for the Euros. Does Kane or Son leave?
Yeah, I think so. At least one will go.
Yeah. I mean, if they lost Kane, it's tits up, innit?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Because Son, I don't think's done it without Kane, is he? Really, I think Kane's the guy. Kane's like, but the thing is with Kane, I don't know. I mean, how much is he going to cost?
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Injury record as well. As good as Kane is, would for me, if I'm looking at it, if I saw someone say Lukaku over Kane, and fair enough. Kane is probably the better player, but if you're looking at it in terms of availability,
ball, he's got to score.
No, sit up. What are you playing at?
Oh my!
He's got to score there.
If that's 11, it's fine.
Do you know he looks onside though to me? No, he's miles off. He looks onside, man. Listen. He's got to score though still.
But if Kane's not fit for most of the season, yeah, no matter how good he is, he can't do it when he's not fit, kind of thing. If he's every single season he gets an injury at some point. I just think Lukaku, Haaland, they seem quite unbreakable in that kind of sense. They play week in, week out, whoever they play for.
If you had a choice, would you rather Lukaku over Kane?
In terms of, if Lukaku's going to play, he can't ignore Kane's injury record. And if he's getting older, he always gets a big injury every season. That's a worry. I think Kane's the better player. I'm not saying that for 1 minute, but I'm just thinking, I think they're similar age, aren't they? But I just think Kane, you just know he's going to get an injury at some point. I just, whether that comes into the thinking, but I think it's got to. If you're paying like 150, what's Kane going to cost? 150 mil plus?
Yeah.
You've got to look at that. Like Neymar at PSG, as good as he is, he's injured all the time. You've got to look. I think they're going to have to. If you're paying that kind of money, you've got to look at things like that and think, it's a big investment. It's a big investment if he's going to pick up a big injury, and it comes into the thinking. But it doesn't matter who they get, City, as long as they get someone. Kane, Lukaku, Haaland, someone of that level is going to take them to the next level. It doesn't matter who they get, really. They're all going to fit.
Chance. This could kill it. This could kill the game. This.
Oh, I think it might have.
I got no chance buying back in shape now.
I think Kane, though, it's weirdly the best. If Liverpool had proper ambition, I think Liverpool as a replacement for Firmino for me would be Kane's best move logically. But it's never going to happen, is it? They're never going to pay that money for someone.
No, I can't see that. What about this? I heard this discussed the other day. What about Hazard coming back to Premier League at some point?
I think he's done, mate, isn't he?
Which Hazard is it?
Yeah, well, I've heard, isn't it? Someone said that, I don't know if this is true or not, but someone's like, basically, he's lucky he can kind of half play again because his ankles had so much hammering to it the injuries that he's got. Listen, I don't watch a lot of La Liga. Probably Oscar's the much better person to ask.
2-0 Chelsea, Chilwell. 84th minute, that's tie over. 2 away goals. Yeah. Ben Chilwell. Chelsea semi-final. Here we go.
I think Hazard's done, to be honest, at top level. Yeah, he's unbelievably talented in his prime when he was absolutely... I mean, he did West Ham so many times, I've lost count. But, yeah, done. It's a shame, really. I wonder if he'd moved a little bit earlier, would he have lit up Madrid? Probably. He's that good. Oh,
Nally Tuba, the Chelsea fan, absolutely buzzing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Nally Tuba. Ben Chilwell, to be fair, he's done well. Took it round the keeper. On his right foot as well.
It all depends on Hazard's condition, though. Hazard at the minute, though, I just don't think anyone's taking that risk on him. He turned up. I don't know if you saw this. When he turned up at Madrid, he was like visibly overweight.
Yeah.
You're thinking you just got a big move to Real Madrid, biggest move in your career. Could become the best player in the world if you do the business there. And he turned up overweight. That's a bad sign in terms of his. I think that's always been the question on Hazard, that he can go from one extreme to the other really, really quick. I think he's in terms of Premier League players of recent years, I think he's probably one of the most talented I've kind of seen in terms of what he can do on a pitch. Some of the goals he scored at Chelsea, but I don't know. He's not.
Like you say, right? He could have to be in them higher reaches, i.e., Ronaldo's, your Messi's and stuff. You've got to proper be athletes, right? And for him, like you said, for him to turn up at Real Madrid, such a big move, to take his career to the next level, and to turn up overweight, it's just fucking sacrilege, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Well, he could have been the Ronaldo replacement. He was
that's what I'm saying.
He was the man who was supposed to keep them winning things. But it's mad. To be honest, looking at when there's Barcelona point of view, I thought, what a sign he'd be for Barcelona. And then they've dodged a bullet, to be fair, Barcelona. They were linked with him 3 or 4 years before Hazard went to Madrid, and they completely dodged a bullet. I mean, Salah, for me, if you're an elite club and you're asking me Salah or Hazard, Hazard's the more talented player, but Salah's just an athlete. He's got Salah, when he comes off the pitch, even if Liverpool have won the game, he's not happy unless he's scored. That's the difference. It's the goals that makes him tick, kind of thing. And I just think Mbappe is probably the same. I think you just got to be driven in that kind of sense. It doesn't matter how talented you are. You've got to be driven to score goals and be the man every single week. And I just don't think Hazard is, to be honest.
He never was he? Like, really? I think that's always the kind of thing. He kind of had seasons where it'd be like, particularly I remember when they bottled it or Mourinho left halfway through, he got sacked or whatever, and Hazard just didn't turn up. But then at the same time, he could just... But you hear stuff like that in the dressing room, like, wasn't really up for games and then go out there and score a worldie. He's that one of them guys. I'm gutted Chelsea are winning 2. They're going to do it.
Yeah, away from home as well. That's them in the semi-final, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you, man, they win out big like that, it'll be Frank laid the foundations.
I've heard people say that. I've heard people actually say that. I'm like,
it's fucking crazy. Yeah.
We've done better with Joe Cole in there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Him and Joe.
It's almost as like it's like saying Heckingbottom laid the foundations for Bielsa, really, isn't it? That's as bad as it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see Chelsea winning it though. I can't see it.
No.
I really want to see this Chelsea City game. I really want to see what they look like against that type of team, and then I think we'll have a better idea how they could possibly compete in the Champions League, because I think they can get to the final. But my question would be, City are a much better team, but we don't know. We really don't know with them.
Could you imagine Christensen with Mbappe running at him? Or Neymar?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's the level you're talking now. Yeah, to win the Champions League, or even Sterling, De Bruyne, etc. It's...
Keen doing there, man.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like, they just fell apart on Saturday. They got a man sent off, but mentally they just didn't look up for it at all. And I think
he made a lot of changes though as well, didn't he? And I think did he disregard West Brom a little bit?
think there's a bit of that in there. I think the players did as well. I think this is the thing where Tuchel's put such a system in place. They're wedded to it. Like when he went to that back three, he was like, "We've got to just keep the same system," and the players don't step up. Like you can't account for them Johnson playing a ball over the top of them and none of them switching on. Like that's not the players. So
stuff on it.
I've got really little sympathy for Chelsea because I think look how much money they spent, and you know what I mean. They should have been competing up that end of the table anyway throughout the whole season.
Yeah,
the PE teacher.
Yeah,
Chelsea should always be beating Porto. No disrespect to Porto, but that's not massively making me think they've got to beat Madrid in the semi-finals or Liverpool to get me thinking that they can even compete in the final. I just think they'd get destroyed if they play like they have done at times this season.
Promoting chance.
Oh, it's gone! Oh, he scored, man.
I thought that was in there from Alaba. Sané's done well, to be fair.
Yeah, best thing he's done all game.
Inches that.
Big Eric nearly got an assist there. Assist on a goal. In the he's come a long way.
Star man, star man.
I bet he goes home and thinks, "How have I got it? Like, what have I done to deserve this?"
That's Chelsea through, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great game, though, Porto Juventus.
PSG have got Verratti fit for the second leg.
Lay off to Sané, maybe.
PSG apparently got Verratti fit for the second leg. I can't see them not finishing the job off against Bayern. No. I just think if they got him in the middle as well, I just think they're going to batter Bayern in that second leg, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bayern got to score. We've got to make this 3-3 at least to have a chance, I reckon.
Muller, to be fair, hit it off his own boot then, I think, didn't he, on the shot?
Do you know what? Like the way that's set up, I thought if that's Lewandowski, he's burying it. You just know he's finishing that one off.
Lewandowski.
What?
Chance. Coleman. Muller back to Coleman. No, he's going to have an effort. 60% possession for Bayern. 27 attempts to PSG 6.
It's not felt like. Do you think?
No, it hasn't. No,
it
doesn't. Nah, not at all. Chance again. Oh, he slipped. Coleman.
Oh, he stood in. That's class from Danilo.
Corner. But yeah, it doesn't feel that they've had almost 30 to their 6, does it?
Not at all.
Not a chance. No. Oh, I need to update the Chelsea ticker. Nice one. Nice one, Billy. 2-0 to the old Chelsea.
Won the next G, though. That's the main thing. They won the next G. They can claim that.
They can, mate. They can. Off here, they're all screaming on ball. We've got a yellow card out to Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting's probably gone, mate. Do you understand where I'm from, blood? Stoke, man. What's going on? Yellow card. What's happened here? They're screaming for on ball. Nah. That ref's taking no prisoners, was he?
No.
Chelsea's finished 2-0. Yeah, it's like Sky over here. I've got TV on, tablet on.
Oh.
That's Sky TV, man.
And it's a goal. Good for who, Joe Wayman?
I don't know, Oscar.
I don't know.
Oscar. Has there? You can't give him ball for that, can you? Surely. Harsh this from Chris Kelly. Joe, 7.5 rating for calling him old. I think it's harsh.
I love watching. Sometimes I tune in for your player ratings, and I love it because Phil goes to say something, and Oscar's like, don't even do it. And when he goes to the 0.5, it has me in bits. I'm like, and he's like, I've got to do it, Oscar. No, Phil, don't. Just don't think about it. It's so cool.
Mate, it's got to the point, right? It's got to the point with player ratings, right? I'll assess my mood and my tiredness during the post match, and then as it gets to the end, I go, yeah, I can't be arsed with that.
Like half marks.
If it's a brilliant result and I'm all right, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. But then last week I was like, nah, I can't sit through an hour of that. Oscar, you do it, and with Phil.
Oh, let me deal with Phil then. These half marks. When he did it, that West Ham game,
you had a full house.
The Monday night match, like 10-1, and he's trying to give Stuart Dallas a half mark. I'm thinking, we've lost the game, Phil, and you try to do half marks at me. Come on.
Right. No, well, this is it. Dylan Howard says, Joe doesn't find the 0.5s at 1 a.m. funny at all. I lost my shit. I lost my shit at one point.
Funny.
I lost my shit at one point. I think after Fulham, I don't know.
I think I saw that. I can't deal with it. That had me in bits. You was just having none of it. You're like, right, that's it. I've had enough. It's something about your Fulham team. And you
yeah.
You were just having a massive argument, you two.
I lost my shit.
And it was something about Dallas or something. I can't remember what it was. And you were like, you could take all your stats and all this and that and other. But if I'd said Dallas had been in there a few weeks ago, you'd call me a genius. I was in bits. I was in absolute bits.
Do you know what it is, though, right?
We'd beaten you as well. So I was like cloud nine. I was watching, God, these lot have had it tough.
What it is, the statos, they know, like, there's a core group and they all said that Dallas couldn't play midfield, and which is fine, and now he's bossing it in midfield. And to be fair, I think all stats aren't we actually got called out because they gave Llorente a bit of a hard time as well, and he's been unreal recently. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes people can't see it, but yeah, that's where it came from, mate. I was like, I'm tired. I've lost my shit.
But like, I think sometimes the way people use stats as well. Like Diop had a bit of a mare on, I can't remember, Monday, and someone said, no, he had a good game. What are you talking about? There's the eye test and there's the stats, and it's like one tackle. I'm like, oh, honestly, mate, have a word with yourself. Like, they're good for backing stuff up, but I think sometimes when you've got narratives, it's just a bit.
Eye test is always better than stats.
Yeah.
Always eye test over stats. Yeah, no, Llorente man the match last 3 games. Yeah. How many more times? I gave Robin Koch a hard time to start off with. First couple of games. That Liverpool game, first half an hour of that Liverpool game, watch the watch-along. I'm asking for the receipt. I'm asking for everything. I'm saying, what's he doing there? What's he doing? Where's Ben White and this lot? That first half an hour of that watch-along. Catch me. Oh, God, that cagey
man. Oscar, you should have seen it, man. He said, I think... KG, he came on and he said something, and Phil said a stat or something, and KG went, "Oh, you're one of them, are you? Yeah."
It was dead silence after he said that. I was thinking, and then
KG lost his shit on that one as well. He offered someone out on the comments.
He wanted to fight. He wanted to proper just like going for a brawl and that, like. But then he said to Phil, says, why don't you just go and get your stat sheet out or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's full time, by the way. Full time. What a game of football, guys. 3-2. Based on what you've seen there, who goes through to the next round? Is it all PSG?
Yeah, I think so. If Verratti's back in, I think PSG got too much.
I still think it's going to be a lively game, but I think PSG, if Verratti's back in, no Lewandowski's hurt Bayern tonight, because Bayern could have got a couple of goals here. Like they should have really, in truth. But it's a bit of a shame, really, because I thought they would play some decent stuff. But yeah, PSG, I reckon they go through.
That's what I mean. Even if Bayern push for the goals, as soon as it goes, Verratti into Di Maria, Neymar, Mbappe, or whoever, they're just away, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? So
Bayern can't defend. They look absolutely shocking defensively at the minute, Bayern.
They were horrific. First, I mean, we forgot tonight. I think Goretzka got pulled off. Someone else got pulled off. Like he's had to change the system because it's not worked at all.
Yeah,
but it'll be interesting. PSG, Man City, if they both get through, because I think City will be defensively a lot better than what Bayern have been. It'll be a lot closer.
Yeah.
City all the way. Fingers crossed, man. Let's see a quadruple. But I think that's it, guys. We've done like 2 hours. Thank you both for joining me. Absolute legends. It was getting rough on my own, I'm not going to lie. So you've helped me through, man. You've helped me through. Thanks very much.
Well, on your own,
thank you.
You said Fulham had the best squad than Leeds on your own. So we had to come out. We couldn't be allowing any more mishaps like that.
So that's why you've come. Yeah, you've come to save me so that I didn't have out like that again. Yeah, exactly. Brilliant, Oscar. Love it. Thank you, everyone, tuning in. Smash a like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. Please check out Corey on the West Ham way as well. I went over there the other night on Monday. I did put a comment on, but he didn't react to it.
I actually saw that on the replay. I was like, God, I probably aired him. So
I was feeling. I was like, I always put a comment on, and I thought I'll put a comment buzzing Corey top 4. I waited and waited. I thought, the ignorant. I just shut my laptop. I'm not watching it anymore.
I was literally having nightmares because I was like, here we go again. Like we're gonna bottle it against Wolves, and I can't deal with it. But
I always watch. I always watch when he's playing. I dip in and out. I watch Locks as well. Dip in and out.
Locks is great when he does the goal reactions as well. Like absolutely loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gets pissed on that on stream, doesn't he? He drinks like shave. He's a bit of a nutcase, man. He shaves his head.
Yeah, but I started like having a few beers, and then what I realised is by the time I did my post match, I was like, I'm not quite like remembering things like how they work. I'm like, I'll just stay away from it because I can't give any accuracy at all. But Locks is just brilliant. I think when you're beating Sheffield United 5-0, you can afford to have a few drinks.
Yeah, I remember me and
Hal's
Oscar
impression, by the way.
Mate,
it's even better when
it was hilarious. He's tweeted it out. Did you not see the tweet? It was hilarious.
It's the bit where he says, "I've just eaten gravel." I was like,
yeah.
I was like, class.
And I seen him with his mum, and I was like, "No, Patrick, no." I was like, "You little girl." I was like, "He's brilliant, man." And he turned up with a pen. Hal is brilliant, man. I love him, man. I don't think he's going to do before the whistle blows, you know.
Oh no!
I don't know why. I don't know why he's doing this. He knows he's going to stay, and he's just. Do
you reckon?
He's got to, isn't he? Surely. It'll be class though. You get him on, right, and then you go, "Hey, what's happening in the Championship?" Can you just? Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, he can give us the lowdown on who's on the way up, can't he? Yeah. Just have a little Championship segment for Hal.
I'd happily do that. I'd happily talk about Sheffield United in the Championship.
Yeah. I know. He needs to do something. Hal's actually put me in touch with a fellow journalist, or no, radio host, should I say, a Leeds United fan who's got a season ticket holder who's going to be joining us on the big match preview on All Leeds TV. He says he's just as funny as Hal, so fingers crossed because he's got high standards to live up to. But yeah, watch out for that. Claudio, did you? I know Hal was on the square ball this week. Have you heard it? It was brilliant, man, with the goal reaction. And when they went, because they do a thing called propaganda, and they listen to, obviously, the opposing fans' reactions. And they went, "Oh, let's go." And they were just happy to score a goal. And you hear Hal just going, "We've scored a goal! We've scored a goal!" It's brilliant, man. And then there was a guy who must have sent a comment in who said, "This is so bad to watch. I'd happily watch my mum fall down a set of concrete stairs than watch this," or something like that. And Hal being Hal was just brilliant, man. He's just a legend, man. I love him. But yeah, cool. Keep it locked as per. Over the weekend, I'll be doing plenty of watch-alongs. Maybe Corey and Oscar and that might join me. I'll reach out to some other people as well, see if they fancy coming on, because I hate doing them on my own. And the Just Joe football show might have to change, mate. I can't handle it on my own.
Just Joe.
Yeah.
There's sometimes Just Joe channel.
Yeah. There's sometimes Just Joe channel. Please subscribe to it. All Leeds TV tomorrow for opposition preview, big match preview Friday with Before the Whistle Blows, which will have Corey. You are there, Corey, right?
Yep, I'm there, man.
Good. Hopefully Elena will be in the house as well. I haven't seen her for a while, so see how she's getting on. No doubt she'll be on the floor. So yeah, I think I watched a video of hers the other day with her dad. Have you seen that? Why I like Tottenham, and it's about her dad and why he got her into Tottenham. But her dad's just as bad as her in terms of being fuming, man. So make sure you check it out over on Lily White TV. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there for watching. As always, smash a like, subscribe. See you on All Leeds TV tomorrow. Check out West Ham Way, and we'll see you in a bit.